Shalom, beautiful people. How are you? Have you asked yourself that today? How are you? How often do you ask yourself how you are? And how often do you answer honestly? I have another question for you, collective, that you guys should ask yourself is, are you doing affirmations for all of your chakras? Or are you doing affirmations just for the root? I saw this video, this video on Instagram, and I actually saved it because it helped me a lot. It was this woman who was talking about how I am affirmations are only for the root. And then what she ended up doing is she went through each chakra system and did the statement and then gave an example of an affirmation. And I really loved that. So what I ended up doing yesterday was I went through a book that I have, which is called Eastern Body, Western Mind. I don't have it next to me. But I went through that book, and there's a graph in one of the first few pages that basically breaks down each chakra and talks about what the fear is, what the element is, what the I can't remember what the way it's said. Basically, it breaks down all of these different what the demon is for each chakra system. It breaks down each one and gives you a blanket explanation of what goes into that particular chakra. So what I did is I went through that. I wrote down the demon, the fear, and then the statement. And I went through and I just redid yesterday. I just wrote down new affirmations. And I've never done affirmations in this way. And I'm really excited to use it. I'm really excited to use it. So I wanted to give you guys that before we pull cards, because I don't really want to talk about downloads, but I did, obviously, since we opened up with questions, that was a question that I was going to have you guys ask yourselves anyways. So if you want to do that little exercise, I would definitely do it. I would definitely do it. So you know what? I just want to give you guys this. If you do decide that you want to do it, but you don't have the resources to figure out certain parts of the chakras, let's go ahead and just do it now. So if you want to pause the video, grab a pen and paper and write it down. If this is something that you're actually going to do, go ahead and pause it. While that happens, while you go and get your stuff, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Sarah Davis. I am the founder and CEO of AscendingLifestyle.com, Ascending Lifestyle LLC, whatever it is. And thank you for being here. I love you guys. I love doing this. I really do. Sometimes I forget about how much I love doing this because I get into, lately I've been in a very chaotic energy. So when I'm in certain energies, it's hard for me to feel like I can show up in that energy. So that is something that I'm working through. So that is a new challenge of mine. Okay, so that should be plenty of time for you guys to get your shit together. So let's go through and just, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? I don't want it to be too long, so let's just do the statements themselves. I would highly suggest for any of you who are really interested in psychology and also interested in the spirituality and the root chakra system in particular, Eastern Body, Western Mind is a fucking phenomenal book. Like, if you are working on healing, I would definitely get my hands on this book. It has helped so incredibly much. My book club, this was the first book that I participated in with the book club. There was 3 of us ladies, and now there's 4 of us beautiful ladies. We're a small group, but we are a group of powerful women. And I am the only person in that group who is from the US. Everyone else is from our neighbors, Canada. So it's a beautiful, beautiful group, but in particular, this book has helped so incredibly much. So let's go ahead and get the statements for each chakra. We're going to start with the root chakra. Okay, so the root chakra is I am, right? Sacral chakra is I feel. Solar plexus, the solar plexus is I do, which makes sense because that's your fire energy or element. Maybe I should go through the elements too, if you guys don't know. The root chakra is earth. The sacral chakra is water. Solar plexus is fire. The heart chakra is I love. Heart chakra is air. Yes. Throat chakra is I speak. And I speak, or throat chakra's element is sound. The third eye is next. Third eye is I see. And the third eye element is light. The demon of third eye is also illusion. It's also illusion. Oh gosh, we are going to talk about it maybe. So I have been going through this idea of, I have this different fascination with numbers now and how they associate with different things, right? So the past week, it's been 2. Like thinking about 2s, right? Because duality is 2. It's light and dark. There's 2 genders, male and female, right? There's 2s, man. How did we get on that? There's 2 blood types, right? They tell you that there's like, what, 8 or something like that. There's only 2. There's only 2. If there was more than that, then they would have your whole entire blood type. You want to know how you know there's only 2? Is because on driver's license, I don't have mine with me, but on driver's license, they don't say what your blood type is unless you are Rh negative. And it doesn't even say the full, like, what your blood type is. It just says Rh negative. That's how you know there's only 2. Because if the other letters that they give for certain blood types mattered, they would list the whole entire thing. It doesn't fucking matter. And maybe I'm ignorant in this part, and maybe this is something that I'm learning. So if you guys know something different about blood types that matter with blood types, I've done a lot of research when it comes to Rh negative blood, because I am Rh negative, which is crazy that I'm saying it on this platform, but I guess we're there now. So I am Rh negative blood, and I've done a lot of research into it, and it's, you know, when it comes to ancestral stuff, it's really, trying to follow it is quite difficult sometimes. But my ancestors have taken me on this whole journey, right? Right now I'm in Morocco with my ancestors. It's fun. But anyways, yeah, so the 2s. Polarity is 2, right? We talk about the same sides of the, different sides of the same coin, which refers to 2 sides. I don't know, there's like this fascination with the 2 that I've been attached to lately. I don't know why I started talking about that. I do apologize. So crown chakra is I understand. Okay, and the element for I understand is thought, and the demon is attachment. I know I didn't give the demons for the other ones, but there's that. So there's that for you guys. All right, let's pull cards. Let's pray, and then let's pull cards, because that's really what I want to do. I really want to pull cards. Okay, so Spirit, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. For everything. I feel the need to thank you for the senses and the gifts and the expansion of our gifts and the developing of new gifts as we expand our current gifts. As we upgrade, I thank you so much for this time, place, space, moment. I thank you for the messages received. That's not how it goes. I usually say, I thank you for the lessons received and the lessons yet to come. I do thank you for any messages that I do receive at this time. I pray that I communicate those messages in the way in which you deem worthy. I want to tap into the collective energy. I just want to pull cards. I just want to have a little bit of fun. Honestly, I just want to have a little bit of fun. I don't want to be so serious right now. Everything seems so serious, and I just want to have fun. Spirit, like let's tap into some fun energy today. Can we do that? I know this is for the collective, but the collective apparently needs to lighten up a little bit. Like shit's heavy. Shit's heavy. But I just got the image of one of the cards in my decks. We are dancing through the things that aren't serving us off. Ancestors, guardian angels, spiritual teams, ascended masters, I thank you all for everything that you do for us through the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Moving you guys back. Sorry if that was a bit wobbly. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. Why? I said we wanted to have a little bit more fun, man. That song is so much fun. Have you ever been in like a lounge? Or I'm sure some of you guys like participate in clubs, right? Have you ever been in a lounge though? I like lounges. Have you ever been in a lounge and that song comes on and you're like, the old school pimps are in the fucking lounge with you and they be like, yeah. I love it. I love it, man. You know what else is really funny? Like, old schools always have business cards. You ever notice that? Have you ever been to, like, a lounge with an older crowd? And, like, start two-stepping, right? It always has a business card. And I swear the area that I was in, they were all mechanics. They were all fucking mechanics. That shit was funny. I used to have so much fun, man. That shit used to be so much fun. When's the last time you guys went out dancing? Honestly, when's the last time you guys went out to see like some live music? Some of you guys need to really get out and socialize. Now's the time, is what I just heard. Now's the time to get out. And I'm speaking so much to myself at the same time. Go out and have some fun. Listen to some music. Go see a band that you like. Go to a blues bar. Go to an old school lounge where they two-step and they just, it's a different type of vibe, right? I'm too old for that club shit. I never enjoyed it anyways, but that's just me. I never, no. I'm good. People don't know how to keep their fucking hands to themselves in clubs. Whoops, sorry, I got sassy about that. I used to, when I lived in Orlando, I used to love going to the gay bars though. You didn't have to worry about anything, like nobody was interested in you. Right? That shit was always a fun time. Always a fun time. Yeah. Let's go out and have some fun. All right. Spirit, can we get a card? A card? Car? Can we get a car? Are some of you guys looking to get a car? Look. This is the energy. What is this? It says submit to source. This is 7. Together, this is 7. Purification. Source is taking something off of your guys' shoulders right now. Sorry. The girls are coming out. Sorry. Yeah, Source is really asking you to surrender something that you feel like's been weighing you down, collective. I just heard don't think too hard about it. Message of love, and this is 7 too. What are we doing, collective? What is this? We got source, submission, which is 7, which is also purification, which is a number that's been just fucking in my face, in one of my best friends' faces, just like in the face of the collective. 7, purification. There's an upgrade happening within the collective right now, and Source is asking you to surrender whatever it is that's been weighing heavy. And this is a love message. So this can do with the heart chakra. Which is funny because I believe that the heart chakra is green, and I'm just like covered in green. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's okay. Anyways, 7. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Did you just see that though? And it's 5. It's 3 and 2, which is the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Come on, man. This is self-love. This is love within the relationships. Whatever hardships you have gone through, collective, surrender them. Let them go, man. Let them go. Let them go. They are not serving you. They are not serving you. I just heard believe in the fantastical again. I keep on getting this image of this little girl, so innocent and pure, and what her idea of love is. And you can imagine the romantic, just fantastical things that flow through her mind when she thinks of love. That's how Source wants you to think of love again. And request it. And get rid of all of the other bullshit, man. It's not serving you. Like, have more, like, if you've been out of the dating game, get back in. Oh, no. I said it. Oh, I swear. You know, I don't talk about this. I have been celibate for, I don't know exactly how long, but it's over a year. I know that. I have been celibate for over a year. And compared to some of my other, like, soul family, that is not a long time at all. But the idea of, because for that time, I have been focused on me. I've been focused on, you know, last year this time, I don't even know if I was home yet. I think I was in Italy this time last year, right? I had just got done doing my apprenticeship in Scotland for herbal medicine. So the past year, when I came home, I started working right away. I fucking started my business. My business isn't even a full year old, right? I've been focusing on me, and I've really been avoiding the dating game, right? But I'm telling this to you so that you guys can resonate with it and understand that now it's time to move past that energy. It's time for us to put ourselves out there. We have to. Divine unions are still in play. Like, that energy has not shifted away, right? Timing is not, time is fluid. Time fluctuates, okay? So I know the collective has been talking about this divine union energy for some months now, but that doesn't mean that it was just an energy for some months. No, like, this is an ongoing energy for at least this year. And look this is the card. I can't make it up. This is the card that I had flashed in my head when I said dancing away the things that no longer serve you. This is the fucking card I was talking about, and it just flipped out. Like, come on, man. And it matches, like, what are we doing? The courage to step into life and having more fun, collective. Come on. Come on. It's time. It is time. Who knows what movie that is from? It is time. It's a great fucking movie. Yeah. Collective, it's time to have more fun. It's time to get out there again. It's time to have the courage to take action on the manifestations that you have been working so hard to get to. Collective. There's only so much that spirit, our spiritual teams, our ancestors, there's only so much that our advisors, our guides can do for us. We have to have the courage to know that we are worthy of the visions. We are worthy of the manifestations that we have worked so hard for. Why would you take the time to work towards something if you didn't truly know in your knower that you are worthy of acquiring and having those things in the first fucking place? It would make no sense. It would make no sense. It doesn't make sense. That's one of those things where you have to look at somebody and be like, please make that make sense, because it doesn't make fucking sense. It doesn't. Why would you work so hard towards something in the spiritual realm and then just stop there and say, well, it's got to stay there because there's no way that I can have it here? No. Your higher self wouldn't even have guided you to that place in the first fucking place, because when you think about it, your higher self is already the thing that you are striving to become. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to strive to become that thing. The vision would be completely fucking different. That's how you know there's levels to this shit. Straight up though, that's how, and that's not a cocky statement, but that's how you know that there's levels to this shit. Some people's consciousness can't even take them there. Right? So where's their soul at? And I'm not judging the journey. I'm not judging the path, because Lord knows. Lord knows. I heard it again. No, sir. Not me. That's up with that song lately too. I swear, for the past couple weeks, that song has been just in my head. Here to stay. Oops. Whoa, that went far. And what is it? 5 of water. Yep. Sorry, give me 1 second. Gotta do yoga today. Yeah, there needs to be a perspective shift. But I think that this is what a lot of the collective is working through too. I think that this is why the last reading was so necessary, because we're starting to get it physical now. We're starting to understand why and how our brains are actually helping us. Oh, and that was the other two. There's 2 brains. That's why I started talking about it in the first place. See how I just went all the way back to that though? We have 2 brains. Like, we have the brain, and then we have the liver. The liver is considered the brain of the body, right? So paying attention to the 2s. Changing your emotional perspective on what has happened when it comes to love and relationships and self. And upgrading that emotional perspective, right? What are the lessons that you learned from the people and the situations that you found yourself in? What are those lessons? How have those helped you to become the individual that you are today? Because, man, there's been some shit, man, that we've gone through. There's been some shit that we've gone through. And then we got King of Water and 6 of Earth. Look. Change your perspective, collective. And welcome in this newness. Welcome in this balance. Welcome in, have just be playful with it again. Trust in your divine masculine to protect you. And I'm talking about internally, because that's the problem that a certain number of the collective has. A certain number of the collective, if you're a woman, right? If you're a woman, many of the collective have divine masculine issues with protection, or the idea of protection, or the idea of betrayal when it comes to things that people have done to you. But maybe it's not what they've done to you, but what they've done for you, so that you can learn that lesson and be who you are today. Maybe that's a shift that we have to make in the speech. What have these karmics done for you? What have they done for you? And this can be the same thing for divine masculines, right? There are plenty of divine masculines who have, like, mother wounding, feeling betrayed by the women in their life, right? But that is something, like, look, submit and let go. Ask Source to take it from you. Ask Source to give you the lessons. Ask Source to help you find the balance and find the trust in both your divine feminine and your divine masculine. Because at this point, I'm going to tell you right now, I trust my internal divine feminine and internal divine masculine to protect me and to give me the intuition to know when things are not fucking right. Like, I can read through that shit now. So there's no way that there should be a hesitation on my end to put myself out there to achieve and manifest the things that I've been working towards, right? I trust myself. I know. Like, I know. got the Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. The need to balance emotions. Yeah. Just stay balanced, collective. Stay balanced in the process. All right. Let's get a new energy. Let's get a new energy. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. Alright. 30 minutes in. I feel like some of you need to take time to do some breathing exercises. There's some energy that needs to be moved out through, and you can do that through breath work. We're going to read that. Okay. We're going to read this one. I could get to. Okay. Okay, it says, today we invite you to connect to the present moment. You may be dwelling too much in the past or in your plans for the future. This creates controlling energies and connects you to your mind. Just be here and now. Yeah. I feel like the breath work will help you to become more present too, right? Like, I've been becoming way more disciplined with yoga in the morning and meditating. The more you live in the present moment, the more you'll move forward positively in everything that matters to you. Today you may feel, never mind. Today you may feel like you have no intuition, or that you aren't receiving clear messages through your spiritual tools such as your oracles. There is a reason for this. The point is for you to be here and now. So breathe and open your eyes and your beautiful heart. Just live in the moment. You will be in this energy for the next 5 months. That's beautiful. You will be in this energy for the next 5 months. You will then receive many inner revelations for a great outer transformation. Ashe. Ashe. Take the time to respect your body and respect what it is that you see around you, and have gratitude for that. Have gratitude. Speak life into yourself here and now. Speak life in, look at Ashe. Speak life into the things that you see and view around you. Speak life into the people that you associate yourself with. I keep on hearing, be generous with your energy, and then I heard, these stingy fucks though. These stingy fucks though. Okay. I have mixed emotions on that. So I'm gonna leave that there. I'll let you guys take it as you receive it. There's a balance, right? You have to be able to balance it. You have to be able to, like, even if you just pray over your soul family, or even if you just pray over, the collective as a whole, right? The trajectory of where we go in the future, right? That's a form of giving your energy, not being stingy with it. Some of you guys are really closed off right now and really just not into it, man. You're just not into the socialization at all. You're wanting to cocoon and it's not the time. Look, it came out again. We're going to read this one. We didn't read it last time, so we're going to read that one. It says, an invitation to act now, the courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent time. The winds are picking up and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you, right? We all need a little chaos sometimes. And if you've been in this chaotic energy, I'm with you, baby. Like, I am with you. I have been in a chaotic, but very eye-opening energy. Like, I'm recognizing certain things about myself, and I'm like, okay, we need to work on this a little bit, straight up. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things we are most attached to that are taken first, right? And I love it how the only demons that I spoke on in the chakra stuff was the third eye, which is illusion, and the crown, which is attachment. Like, how are you guys lying to yourself? In what ways do you lie to yourself every fucking day? Okay, I'm going to read that line over again. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things that we are most attached to that are taken first. As if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self-importance. Let it all go with the wind. You see that? The wind blew and the chimes went. Let it all go with the wind, Ashe. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Ride the winds to your next destination. Embrace the rain or snow. That's funny, it's been raining the past few days, and that's something that I've prayed for. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you lose. The perfect storm. I literally just had a vision of someone going like this to God, like, no. That's how trust me, and I'm laughing at it because I swear, I was having like I was being such a drama queen, and my ancestors called me out. My girl gave me a reading, and man, the drama queen card flew out. She's like, I didn't even know I had this in my deck. My ancestors were like, get off your pedestal, okay? Calm down. Like, are you done yet? Are you done with the dramatics? Right? The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead. Bite off more than you can chew. Ashe. And take the storm on in all its terrifying greatness, experiencing the fullness of life. You will succeed. Ashe. I love that. I really want to end the reading here. Are we done? And then there's inspiration at the bottom of the deck. Dare to be inspired is what I just heard. Dare to be inspired. Oh. The covenant, man. This is something else that I've been working on. For some reason, I have been called to rewrite the covenant that I have currently written. It's not good enough. It's not doing it. It's not good enough. Some of you, if you are into writing covenants, if you are into writing petitions, something like that, if you're into making goals for yourself, all of that stuff, it all needs to be readdressed right now. Something's missing. Something needs to be reviewed. Something is under review and something no longer applies. I just heard null and void, right? This was actually a download that I had. Some of us who did the null and void a few months ago, like, okay, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing it anymore. I no longer want to participate in whatever soul contract that is. It is now null and void. And I made the choice to make it null and void. This part's missing. You did the first step, but you never followed through and did the second step. Something needs to be rewritten. Something needs to be readdressed. Something needs to be meditated on, is what I just heard. And this can be with career, this can be with goals, this can be with relationships, this can be with self-boundaries, this can be what it is that you are accepting from people and what you are giving to people, right? Don't be too stingy with your energy, collective. I keep on getting this, yeah. The universe is your partner. Okay. I heard one more from the gold deck. So I'm pretty happy with this staying at like 45 minutes if it does. Freedom just came out. And this is 888. Oopsie. This is 888. I don't know what 888 is, so if you want to look that up. There's a freedom that comes from you taking the time to reevaluate things at this point, at this stage in the game, is what I just heard. Look, and then we have free message. And this is 13, right? No, this is 12, which is 3, which is body, mind, soul. Actually, we now know that this is backward. This is soul, mind, body, right? Soul's always at the top. Soul, mind, body. You know what's funny? I have to think about that. Because the way it goes now is body, mind, soul. That's energy going up. And since we're in a space of downloading and polling and grounding, right? We have to flip it. Soul, mind, body. But I'm getting this like I don't know why this is significant, but I'm getting this like, it's not a circle, but it's a long, I don't know what this would be. Obviously, I have no idea. It's not an octagon. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know why that matters. I don't know why that matters, but it does for some reason. I just heard meditate on it. Okay, so this is something that we will continue to talk about. This shape, this long loop. Just heard timelines. There was a time, there was a time and a place for body, mind, soul. But we're in a time and a place for soul, mind, body. Okay, can we get a final card for this freedom card? Can we just get some additional cards for that, please? Oy. Oy. I hate it. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. So we have Two of Earth. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Falling in love or wedding proposal. The end, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Yeah, I'm really picking up on this like lightheartedness, right? Like, you are free to make the choices that, I mean, I'm just getting this ending as like a playful, like, balance your emotions, be more playful with it, let some of that heaviness go, ask Spirit to take it from you, ask Spirit to help you move your energy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. All right, final message, please. Final message. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a good time. Good time to end. Let's see, this wants to come out. And then we have 10 of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life again. Yeah. Yeah, there's gratitude. Gratitude, staying present, having more fun. Keep on the sunny side. I don't know how that goes. It's a song from, it's a bluegrass song from Oh Brother Where Art Thou, if you want to look that up. It's the sunny side of life. It's called The Sunny Side of Life. If you've never heard bluegrass music, I guess that's a pretty good introduction to it. All right, you guys, I am going to end this reading here. I love you guys. If you guys are interested in personal readings, you can book that through the website. Link is down below in the description box. If you guys are looking for any sort of help from plants, right? If you are looking for bath salts, teas, capsules, all of that is in the shop. Link is in the description box below. And that's it for now. If you wanted to go ahead and pre-order that liver cleanse tea, you can do that. I do not have the I don't have the herbs yet that I want to put together, and then when I get it, I actually have to put them together to see how it tastes even. So the recipe that I gave you guys is very rough. So if you do choose to use that recipe is not tested. It was just download. It was just a download. So I would play around with it. I don't know how those herbs taste together. But what I will be doing today is taste testing the dandelion root. So I'm very excited about that. So I love you guys. I will see you guys soon, and have a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you are, whenever you find this video. Okay. And please like, share, subscribe. It helps a lot, honestly. And I love you guys.